it's Damioshi. So this is a bit of a channel update. So we're in Skyrim here, and that's what the content we've got coming forward soon is some Skyrim content. About mid-February, we're going to look at doing a content of this particular save's player homes. So that's going to have that, and we'll do a number of player homes. Some of which will be creation clubs, some of which will be mods, and some of it will be just the standards. And I'll probably end up being it'll probably be 2 or 3 videos of that, and probably I'll fold all the standards into a single and then work from there. So right now we're on Solstheim, just working through quests here. Definitely looking at that, and once the player home, like, you know, in the vein of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, is done, we will move on to
You've gone far enough. Neloth is a fool to think he could send some lowlife to finish me off.
So I'm in a quest, so of course. Yeah, there's some challenges here. So yeah, well, that was a poor choice. Anyways, so we're gonna look at, after completion of that, being a playthrough of Dunmer, probably doing you know, a Dunmer playthrough, probably Stormcloak, because this was an Imperial playthrough. So that's that. So we're gonna look at that, and as a playthrough for that, and that will be partialed up. It's probably going to be, subject to change, it's probably going to be a playthrough that's going to emphasize Civil War first, then do the main quest, and then around Morthal, because of the fact that one of the Creation Club player homes is around that area, and it's the player home we're going to use as a base for that playthrough. Particularly, it's Mythwatch, and that will give us some, you know, basis of that, and then from that we'll radially spawn out. It'll largely be it'll be quests. It is going to be a playthrough where I am going to provide the character's voice, so I'm not going to just watch through and comment. I am going to comment, but during the conversations I'm actually going to say in character the things that I'm thinking about related to the question that I'm actually asking. So it'll have some rewording. I won't be just doing that. There will be times where I will make comments and specifically address questions that I am not asking, because of the fact that quite often you, as a character, have gone through things and know the answer to some of those questions, depending on what you've done, right? So the idea will be to give sort of a realistic take on that particular section of time, right? So the objective is obviously to provide a little better role play than the actual game gives you, because we are silent protagonists in that game. So not just... Oh. Another Ashmore Power Original. So, I'm hoping that will be something we can look at here. Yeah, so that's our channel update, and we will look forward to that, and we'll have that. And if you are curious, these are two I'm gonna have to practice all these names. Anyways, so yeah, Skyrim, close enough. And they're Ice Thirst, which is my right hand here, which has frost damage, and also absorbs health, and then Sapping Lightning, which is absorbs stamina and does shock damage. That's my current loadout here. I also have a bow, which is just named after my character, which is Dunmer, and that bow is absorb 20 health, and it does fire damage too. So, yeah, that's that. But anyways, so look forward to the lifestyles of Dunmer's Rich and Famous, where we will explore all our player homes once they're all set up. There's some questing that I need to get complete before that's finished, so we'll be able to show that off correctly. And then the playthrough with the Dunmer, which will probably take the better part of the spring to complete. That playthrough will be multi-parts, and again, it'll have me voicing the protagonist as that. I am currently working on a voice to try and differentiate our particular the difference between my sort of commentary voice and the Dunmer voice. So I plan to listen to a bunch of the Dunmer beforehand, and then see if I can gravitate a voice out of that. In fact, part of the reason I am doing the quest that I'm on is actually because I am doing interactions with Dunmer on Soulside as part of that exploratory. So look forward to that. After that, we're looking at maybe doing some Fallout tours of the settlements of my current save, maybe doing a new playthrough, or quite possibly, since my current save does not actually have me doing both. I haven't done Far Harbor. I haven't done Nuka World. Maybe doing those DLCs as part of that particular playthrough. I'll have to take a gander about it. I may just make a new character and do that instead. But yeah, definitely Settlement Tour is coming up in Fallout 4. And possibly some sort of playthrough of either some of the DLCs or a full playthrough of the main quest kind of thing. When I was doing this character, I knocked out the main quest and the Civil War really quickly, which is the plan for the new Dunmer character also, is to get those two done and then move on to getting the Morthal, because of the fact that that sort of is the center of what the player cares about, or potentially cares about, because those are going to be where the basis for those characters, or for that character, is going to be. White One is obviously very central, and there's obviously DLC or Creation Club. There's a Creation Club player home, and there's a mod player house, castle really, that I'll feature that you'll see in this, but also it'll affect that character being able to during the Dunmer playthrough. There will be those houses to save money for and deal with. If I recall correctly, Tundra is, I want to say, 7,000 septums, and the mod sort of castle hold place is about, I want to say, 40,000 septims. Might be slightly wrong on that, but it's either 40 or 45,000 septims, which is not a small amount of money, but definitely a fair amount of money. But I mean, if you can do the thing, so on this save, I did the Thieves Guild, and I made sure to get the Paragon by getting all the 24 gems. And I have basically a collection of gems coming at me in the kind of volume of I could never hope to sell it all. I could literally spend hours in game just selling gems because of the sheer amount of gems that particular thing gives you. But anyways, that's an update for the channel. I am Damien Shi. You all have a good day. We will see you next time.